Hello everyone. In today's lecture, we are going to learn about dictionaries in Python. Now, dictionaries are an interesting data type in Python which consists of unordered collections of items. Unlike other data types, who has only value as an element, a dictionary has a key and a value pair. Now, what does that mean, having a key value pair? It means that each element in the dictionary has a key and a corresponding value regarding that key. And this is what makes the dictionaries quite optimized for retrieving values when the key is known. So let's see how a dictionary is created. Now there are different numerous ways for creating a dictionary. So one way is to initialize. So here we are using an empty dictionary, initializing an empty dictionary with curly brackets. So just making curly parentheses, we initialize it, or the system knows that okay, I have to make a dictionary now. Then here in this case, we are giving elements in that dictionary. So my underscore dict, that is the variable name, the dictionary name. Then I'm giving a key, that is name, and a value corresponding to that key, that is Gaura. Again, 1 stands for the key, and this list is the value corresponding to that key, that is 1. So a key can have a string or an integer also, and a value regarding any key can be again a string, even a list or a tuple also. Now there is a dict function, that is an inbuilt function in Python that is used to create a dictionary. Let's use that function to make a dictionary. My underscore dict is the dictionary name. Then I'm calling that function dict, and then using bracket. Inside that bracket, I am again using curly brackets. And in that curly brackets, I am giving the value of my key and the corresponding values. So here 1 is a key, then the second key. And the value regarding the key 1 is Gita, and regarding key 2 is Ramayana. So let's print this and know how the result looks like. Yeah, okay. So let me remove this. Yeah. So here we can see that this is how a dictionary looks like, which has a key and the value, then again a key and the value. So this is my first element with a key value pair, then the second element with a key value pair. Now we can initialize or create a dictionary using a list of tuples. So here we are using a colon which tells that there is a value after a key. Now to replicate that, we can use a list of tuples in which inside the bracket, inside the square bracket, we are giving the pair of key and value. So here 1 is the key, Gita is the value. So this is a tuple, this is one tuple, and this is second tuple. So this is kind of a list of tuples which I am providing to my dict function, using which my dictionary is getting created. Let's again print this here also and see how the output looks like. Yeah, the output is same. So again we are having a dictionary with 2 elements. Now after creating a dictionary, we need to know how to access the elements in that dictionary. Suppose I have this dictionary, that is my underscore dict, in which I have 2 elements with 2 keys, that is name and age, and corresponding values, that is Govinda and 26. So suppose I want to access the element name, in which I know the key value, what is the key value of that element, but I don't know what is the value regarding that key. So here I want to know the value of the key name. So what I'll do, I'll print my dict, that is dictionary name, and then in the square brackets I am giving a key corresponding to which I wanted to know the value. So suppose, just I'll comment it out and let's see. Yeah, if I'll run this, shift enter, I found that the value of this key name, so that is Govinda. Yeah, so I got the output as this. Now there is another way using which we can access the elements, that is get function. So inside my dictionary, that is my dict, then inside that I want to use a get function. So here I'm using dot to get into my dict, and then I am using get function in which I am passing the key, that is name. So instead of name, let's see if I'll go put age. Yeah. So yeah, the output is 26. So it will go inside that element and search for the key in the key age, and then inside that what is the value, and will give us that output. So here we got to know how to access the elements from a dictionary. Now suppose you want to change or you want to add some elements in the dictionary, then what is the way out? Let's see through that. So here again I'm initializing a dictionary, that is my underscore dict, in which there are two elements, name and age 26 and name Mukunda. So suppose I want to update my age. So again I'll access that element, and or I should say I'll access the key value. So here I'm using my underscore dict in which after in which I'm using age as the key, and so I have reached this element, and then now I'm updating the value regarding that key. So that was earlier 26, now I've changed it to 17. So suppose I want to check how this look like. Yeah, so I'll print it. So yeah, I can see that the age here is updated. It has become 17 from 26. Suppose I want to add another element inside that dictionary. So how I'll do that? I'll again just call the name of my dictionary, that is my underscore dict, and give a key value, give a key that I want to add. So I want to add address here of Mukunda. I have name, I have age, I want to add address also in that dictionary. So I am giving a key address, and then I am simultaneously giving the value of that key. So here it is Mathura. So the address of Mukunda is Mathura. So suppose now I am printing again. Yeah, we know the output here already. That is, now this again one another element is added here, that is address for the for this same dictionary. Now, how to delete or remove an element from a dictionary? So there are again several methods to do that. One of the method is to using pop function. Now this is a pop function which not only removes the item but also returns the value of that element. So let's see with an example here. Here I am initializing a dictionary with the name squares, in which one uh, I'm giving key here as a string, again here as a string, then another key is a number, that is an integer, and a string, and then the corresponding value to each string is the square of basically those numbers. So here I am giving 1, that is 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, 4, 16, 5, 25. Yeah. So let's print. So here I wanted to show how to remove an element from the dictionary. Suppose I have to remove this element, that is a key 5 and the value 25. So this is one element complete. So here what I'll do, I'll print. So I'm printing it. I'm calling that name, that is my dictionary's name, that is squares, and then I'm using pop function. So squares dot pop, and inside that pop function I have to give the key of which I want to remove, like the key of that element that I want to remove. So here I want to remove the element which has a key 5. So this is the element with the key 5. So it will take this as an input argument, and then it will not only remove that element but also give the value of that key. So suppose I'll just comment it out, all these things. Now let's run this cell. Yeah, so I got 25. So this just gave me the output of that key which I wanted to remove, the value of that key which I wanted to remove. So it gave me the value, and simultaneously it also removed that element. So how to check that? Let's again print the dictionary. So I can see here that I have 1, 2, 4, 3, uh, 1, 2, 3, and 4. These all keys are there. So first 4 elements are there, and this element with the key 5 is removed. We can see here. So this is how This pop function removes the element plus it gives the value also. Now suppose there is another way of deleting a value or deleting an element, sorry. This is with, I'll comment the above one so that we can see this one. Yeah. So in this, there is a keyword del using which we can remove individual items, or not only individual items, we can remove entire dictionary itself. So here there's a spelling mistake itself. Yeah. So here I am using the keyword del in which I'm calling my dictionary, that is squares, and then I'm giving the key inside that dictionary regarding which element I want to remove. So let's run this. I can see that. So now here, this element I wanted to remove. So I gave this key 2. So 1 is there, 3 is to 9 is there, 4 is to 16. Yeah. So this element has been removed. And so this was the case when I want to remove an individual item. But suppose I want to remove the entire dictionary itself. So instead of giving any parameter inside that del keyword, I can simply give the name of the dictionary. So del keyword and then space and the name of my dictionary. With this, I can remove the dictionary itself. So now if I'll print my square, then there will be an error because I have already removed my dictionary. Yeah, so we have an error which says that name squares is not defined because it has already deleted that variable, that is squares, that is dictionary. Okay. Yeah. So having seen all this, let's look some methods that are quite common in dictionaries. Now one of the method is to use a function that is copy. Now this copy function, what it do, it basically makes another copy of the dictionary that we already have. Like here we have a dictionary that is squares that we already had here. So I'm again using that dictionary only. I'm initializing that squares, and then I'm taking a new variable, new underscore dict, and I'm making a copy of that variable of that dictionary. Sorry. So this is the dictionary square that I had, and I'm making a copy now of that. So let's print new dict. Yeah. So it again has the same elements as that of squares. Now there is another very useful function that is items. Suppose we have some dictionary, but we don't know what are the items exactly in that dictionary. So to reach or to observe to those items in that dictionary, we can use the term or the function items. So here I am using new underscore dict, that is the dictionary name, and then dot items and then empty bracket. With this, I can get all the items that are present in that dictionary and I can access them too. So this is the dict item, and then I have all these items. So these are how this is showing. These are basically a list of tuples. This is my first tuple. This is my second tuple. This is my third tuple. Yeah. So here we are getting the tuples. That means there is a key and the corresponding value. Again a key and a corresponding value. Suppose I want to know only the keys, all the keys, that is 1, this 2, this string 2, this 3, then 4, this one, and then this string 5. So these are basically all the keys. Suppose I want to know only the keys regarding a dictionary, then I can use this keys function. So if I'll print this, yeah, so I got only the key values, the keys only of that dictionary. Now instead of keys, if I want to know the values, only the values of the dictionary, then it gives me the value 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. So here also we can see 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. These are the values regarding that dictionary. So here basically there are three functions we can use. One is items, then another is keys, which gives only the keys, and another is values, which give only the values of that dictionary. So yeah, we can see here, this is the items, this is the dictionary keys, and this is the dictionary values. So hope you understand. Thank you.